A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff to get this game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So UCLA's offense will take the field first. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw him right there in that play action.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. A veritable Crimson Tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So Alabama's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is...
There he goes! Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some... Touchdown, Alabama! He got a step and just dusted the field. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Just gets it to the 28, pick up of 1. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
The Bruins will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete to the right. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. The big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing the NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Trying to set up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Wants to throw it. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Vols have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to SMU. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Tide crowd roaring noise down on the Saban field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What a Great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Bruins line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. Got it behind the line. It's blue. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Makes one. He's loose. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Rides to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Looking to throw on third. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Crimson Tide will bring a punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Takes it from the gun on third down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Bruins decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. One final play before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. First down here for the offense. The give from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Got his man in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
No matter the sport, he epitomized the UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Rams him with the stiff arm. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 8th play of the drive coming up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. He's up to 51 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Here comes that Alabama offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Blue. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Oh, out of space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finding open areas. Wide open spaces. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Murphy. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. He's got it and still on his feet. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quickly out to the tight end. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams. We get to find out really quickly who's legit.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Sets up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. They'll run play action. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And the returner will be dragged down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The Bruins are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 3rd and goal for the offense. Working that left side now. And he will score! Touchdown, Bruins!
And this defense, just a little bit of a letdown right before the half. Been controlling this football game, been dominating this football game, giving up points, got to go into half, get it buckled back down, get that intensity cranked back up.
Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
And the Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Going to the run to start this second half. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That is exactly what this defense needed. Man, they needed to start fast. Obviously in a deficit, coming out of the half with energy to get a sack early in the drive, man. Nice response by this defense.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. UCLA will go back to work on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. There he goes! He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. And the Bruins will send out the punt unit. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got him. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Gage. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, he leads it with the back. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. The short hands. It's Gage. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Air Force is getting whooped today, and at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 39 to Indiana. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the move, it's Hunter. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Dumps it to the back. Snagged in the middle, it's Hunter. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it! Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Got a paw on it near the goal line. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Back to pass. Back's got it. Touchdown time! And the beatdown has ensued.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. He's got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
2nd down coming up.
Now the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. Got it set up on the outside. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for a crease, it's Hunter. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quick strike complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They punt it away on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a good game. The Bruins line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Now adjusting. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He breaks a tackle. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. The play action fake. Finds his man in the middle. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Now they'll run it to the right here. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Hey, when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it, there's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a first and goal. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback keeps it. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Just drives it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They go to the ground. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And 1st down for the offense.
They're going back to the ground. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Fears the pressure. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first.
Turning on the Jets. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Trying play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.